So first of all, I just wanted to ask you, what has been like your recent experimental urge, whether that's like through the lyrics, like technical side, diving into new genres? What are you like looking forward to doing?
Um, I don't know. I'm really obsessed with the past, and
Okay.
anything that involves nostalgia, which is
Mhm.
even the stage props I have are like VHS, full VHS tapes.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
big on all the things that kind of inspired me as a kid, and being an adult, embracing on all the things that were kind of like niche maybe as a kid, but giving them a new modern way to incorporate it into my music and my
Awesome.
style. So yeah, anything vintage. I'm into tape and
Especially the video
analog.
games you were talking about
Yeah,
with
video
them, like
games. I'm
incorporating
a big
those.
kid still. Yeah.
I love that. All right. And then I also just feel like you're no stranger to collaborations, but for like a next song, who would you love to collaborate with, like dead or alive? So from the past, we were talking about that. I don't know
From
if
the
there's,
past, if I could bring somebody back, I would
yeah.
bring back James Brown.
Okay.
I don't know what that song would sound like, but I feel
Hey,
like he
maybe
would.
that's you experimenting. Am I
Yeah,
right?
maybe. Yeah, it
Like,
might be. He might.
hopefully he's a fire sign.
Right.
Get away.
He could be my twin. You know what I mean? You never know. And then I mean, I'll go with the Gorillas. I'll go with Damon Albarn.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'd be fun to see what that song turns out to be.
yeah.
And then also, I think that something that's special about you is you have a lot of swag, especially through like your clothing style,
Okay.
I'd say.
Thank you. Okay.
And I
Shit.
was just wondering, how does that kind of like your fashion play a role in like your artist identity and creating your music, your overall vibe?
I think that um, music and fashion are so synonymous. Growing up watching music videos, that was the most impressionable thing. Even before the music, it was these were like figures of hope. These were people that
Yeah,
were like in magazines and in movies and TV shows, and you always wanted to remember the person based on how they carried themselves.
I
And then even on
agree.
like on Halloween, like you dress like people because you identify how they look. I
True.
always thought that was really important to make sure that you have an iconic style. Doesn't mean you got to spend a lot of money. You have to wear high fashion stuff. Nobody's saying that. It's just
Yeah,
more like
yeah.
people identify you, and if they want to be like you, they can dress like you too. I think that's important.
I agree. I feel like you should always like make a movie with the intention of like, I don't know, you can dress as those characters for Halloween or
Yeah,
something.
you can
Like
have
with
a
like
Snoop Dogg
Euphoria.
outfit.
Yeah.
You know what to wear.
Yes, yeah.
Even an Amy Winehouse.
Right.
You
Just
know that the
black, wear neon
Beehive.
green.
Yeah, come on.
Anything.
You know that
Yeah.
exactly.
Damn, they got the Jesse's behind
They're
us.
going nuts.
Yeah. You should do that later tonight.
That's crazy.
That's what you'll do.
That's how we get in tonight.
All right. And then what's like your ultimate festival survival tip for all of our festival goers?
Ooh. Man, one is drink water.
Drink water, yeah.
Drink water and make sure when you get anything from anybody, you know what it is. It's a dangerous thing. It's people
That's very true.
people just, oh, what's that? I don't know. Like, nah, you should know what it is.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful. People are not, they ingesting things we don't know. Those are two, and also just watch what you're eating.
I
Because the
agree.
porta potties is only, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's less porta potties
It's
than
all
there
the
are
way down
people.
there. It's a really long
It's a
walk.
long
Let
walk,
me tell you.
so you got to make it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just what's like one word? Wow. What's one word you think that would describe today's like overall energy?
Today,
Maybe
I would
fun,
say
vibey.
there's a bit of an
Okay.
angelic. It's overcast today,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
still very. See the word hazy right there. It still has a lot of positivity. A lot of people are really happy and
Beautiful.
they're ready to enjoy. So
Yeah.
I would say that there's some angelic, there's some heavenly vibes today.
Yeah. You also called us freaks. I heard that.
Nah, because
Which is
somebody
crazy.
told me. Somebody
No.
told me that.
I'll tell you, every artist that comes to perform in San Diego is always like, y'all are freaks. Like, that's what I hear. I'm like, where is this coming
What
from?
is that?
Yeah.
This is literally. I haven't even heard that till this week, and I was like, really? He's like, yo,
Yeah.
they're freaks out there.
I'm
Why?
like, okay. Like,
Why? So me asking you, I flip it on you.
Okay,
Why do you
okay.
think that's a thing?
I think just like the San Diego mindset is like I go to San Diego State University. I also live here,
right
but
on.
like during finals week, we were all at the pool. Like we were all tanning. Like it's just kind of like chill, laid back.
Chill,
like,
laid back.
just have fun. Like
So it's
that's
not
the
true.
mentality.
It's probably it's a bad
Yeah. Or maybe we could be a little
association.
freaks. Yeah,
Okay, all right,
we'll see. But,
cool.
all right, perfect. Thank you so much.